Hello everybody and welcome back to Eriador. Last episode we built this minecart chest station, and as you maybe noticed, I made a mistake. The signal of the comparator only lasts one block, so I had to place in this block up here, which powers the redstone down there, and this redstone gets powered also from this block. So right now, as you can see, the minecart glitches always into this stone, but it gets filled up, so the game knows that the minecart is here. And in a moment, the minecart will go off, but I think it would take a moment. So I'm placing the items from the lower chest and the upper ones at the moment. So, what happened there? We can bring all the stuff in this chest to our storage area, and maybe we can take a look at the track. So it's nothing too special over here. Over here they are missing some blocks, so the minecart track goes all the way in this tunnel to this point over here. Also left the gap so you can see it. Then it goes up here and to this contraption. So can I go out before the minecart comes? I think so. Let's just wait a second for the minecart. And there it comes. So let's see. Goes all the way on this track. And then up here to this unloading station, which works fine as well. So I will prepare for the next project and will be right back. It has been a few days since I recorded last time, because I was busy building something in the Nether. I will show it to you in a moment. But right now I'm getting prepared for the next project. But first of all, I want to show you this. I installed a larger storage for cobblestone and smoothstone over here with indicator lamps. I got this idea with the indicator lamps from Mambo Jumbo. So check his channel out if you want to see a tutorial for a indicator. And I added wool here, so there's the color, shape, how much cobblestone is in there, and we get a warning when it's up there. So I don't think that it will fill up to the top, because there are, I think, 8 double chests plus 9 double chests and 12 hoppers, which you have to fill until it reaches the top. And on this side I want to place one for dirt, and back here one for stone bricks. So I'm getting prepared for a next big project. Of course, I have many projects at the moment, but that's how I play Minecraft. I don't like to stay at one project at the time. I like to hop between projects, and you can expect to see me building big things, but maybe it takes some time until I get them finished, because I have many projects at the same time. So here's what I got so far. As you can see, many redstone, and I think I will need some more redstone blocks, tripwire hooks, comparator, repeater, and I decided that we need a new witch farm. So you saw in the third episode, I think, when I traveled around Eriador, that we have a witch farm, and I want a witch hut, and I wanted to make it to a witch farm. Then the other thing I worked on is in the Nether. Spent so much time in the Nether the last days because we wanted to build a gold farm, and therefore you cannot just build a gold farm so pigmen spawn. You need to prepare the Nether for a gold farm. And yes, of course you can build a farm above bedrock, but I don't like it. So here is the island that was here before. It's completely gone, and here's a window missing, so I can show it to you. These are all half slabs, and maybe you remember here was a huge island, a huge hill, and we mined it all, and there was so many pigmen all the time, it was very difficult to mine it. And also in the netherrack there are always lava spots, and as you can see, I got a 26 behind my name. I think I died about 15 times on this island because as I fell in lava, I fall down from here when I tried to get my stuff back when I was killed by pigmen. And we discovered something. We tried to remove the island with TNT when we noticed that we will mine it forever when you don't use TNT. And if you ignite TNT with a flint and steel and a pigman dies, they will get aggressive. So that was the first time they got aggressive, and they killed us many times because there were so many and they're so strong, and because they picked up our armor, we can't let them despawn. And yes, when you ignite it with a flint and steel, they get aggressive, but if you ignite it with a lever, you can kill the pigmen with TNT without getting them aggressive. Next thing you may notice is that over here, where the tunnel to Alien's office ice base was, here was a lot of netherrack as well. And on this side also, and I removed it. So in the next time we will build a zombie pigman farm, I think in the ceiling, so they fall down, and we can collect the gold and bring it to the train station over there. But today we want to go to the witch farm, and I already built this tunnel, so we can go over here. And I think I got no torches with me. Well, that's not such a good idea, but okay, who cares. Then first thing, I need to place down the ender chest, and I also don't have an axe with me, so let me get some torches, an axe and a shovel, and then I will be back. So I am back, and I'm just placing down some torches so I got no mobs around the portal, because I also haven't a flint and steel with me, and it would be bad if my portal will get destroyed because I have to run all the way to Alien's office base. So here's the witch hut, and I already built a witch farm on the server, and it was over in the old base, and I thought I can do it better, and it's a shame to run all the way to the old base because the witch farm is also far away, because witch huts were implemented after we started the server. So in all the swarms where we didn't in all the chunks where we there are no witch huts, and come on. So and I think I can do it better, because I saw a video by the guys from the LibCrowd server, and they developed a very good witch farm design, and I thought about it and tried to make it better, but there is no way to make it better because it's perfect. Mostly JL invented it, maybe you heard about him, and I want to build this as well and explain it to you so you can understand the mechanics as well. So I marked out this spot because this is where our roof is gonna be. So we have one layer over here at this high, because you can fit in 2 layers in this spawn, in this witch huts where witches can spawn, and they are 9 by 7. So this is the first block, and it's a square which goes to this side over here. That's the side where we got 9 blocks, and from this side to this it's 7, and they can spawn at this high where the roof is. So this is the upper layer, and the one below will be at this high. I think you can also get this one down, because you have one block space between, but you can't fit in 3 layers in a witch hut. So let me quickly get the roof. So we get the witches with shifting floors. It means that we have a floor which we can shift from one side to the other, and mobs which don't walk can fall through. And this design shifts the floor not with a clock, but with tripwire triggered, and only the blocks where witches stand on. So it's very efficient. And okay, now I have to think about it. I have to go one down, I think. Yes, I miscounted it, because we can't fit in the roof was at this high, and we have to make the first layer over here. And we do this layers with half slabs, because the witches can spawn on the half slabs, but if they are in the half slab, they don't get suffocated. So we have the 9 by 7. As you can see, over here is no witch hut, but the roof was one over, so this is also witch hut. the most part about this woodchucks is that you have to light up all the caves, and that takes the most time. It's easy to build this part of the farm, but to build the or to dig a perimeter or light up all the caves, that's the hardest part about the witch huts. So I think I dropped some half slabs, and of course I brought no extra half slabs. So yes, now I have 64. One layer is 63 blocks because 7 by 9, and yes, the second layer is exactly 2 blocks lower, so right here. And oh, that was a mistake. It's important for a witch hut that there are many, or even for every spawn trap where mobs should spawn and you want to kill them. It's important that there are many air blocks at the height of the feet from the mobs, so I can build stuff at their head height around the spawn places, but the farm gets more efficient when there are no blocks at the height of their head. So what the guys of the ZipCrowd server did was trying to move the redstone, which shifts the floors, back, so they get more spawn blocks, because the algorithm checks for air blocks and then it tries to spawn them around this air block, I think. And when there are more air blocks at the feed level, they can spawn more mobs, and therefore the design is perfect. Oh, come on. I hate placing half slabs. So, but we are not far to go anymore. And this part is ready, and I can start explaining the redstone part. "12 slabs left. Let's see. We need 4 over here. And then... oh, not 4. 7. It should be 7. I think I lost some half slabs, because this side is... no, it's not missing. Let me quickly check if I did everything okay, and then I will be back. Oh, no. I already checked it. It's okay. So now we have these 7 blocks, and the witches should fall down in here, but they can also wander over the end. So we use fence gate to shift the floor, but through the open fence gate the witches can fall down. And see, I got the fence gates over here, and now we just need to place down some blocks. So 2 fence gate rows on one side and 3 fence gate rows on the other side. Let me do the 2 over here. And now I just need to place the fence gates, open them, and they will stay open until they get updated in some way with redstone, but there's no redstone nearby, so they will stay open. And then I can remove these blocks again. It's a bit annoying placing fence gates, because you can only place fence gate on top of blocks. So do I have a rose over here? No. So maybe, no. Let me do this way, and place down the dirt. On this side, as I said, 3 blocks. And then, after I place the fence gates, we can place the pistons which will push these fence gates. Right behind here. So on this side, because here are 3 fence gates, we want to place the pistons right here. Do I have the pistons with me? No. Let me get the pistons. So normal pistons. And they will push the fence gates, which will push all the blocks. And on the other side, we need the pistons 1 block back. So these pistons over here will shift the floor back after the other side shifted it over. So just like this. So now we could power these pistons, but to power the pistons we will need redstone on this layer over the dirt, and that's not as good because it will block off spawn spaces. So what the guys from the JA server did was going back to this row, and they placed sticky pistons with redstone blocks, so that when the sticky pistons extend, they will power this pistons with the redstone blocks. So sticky pistons and redstone blocks. Right here. And then the redstone blocks. So when I now power one of the pistons, it will power this one as well. Right now I have it messed up, so let me power. Oh, and as you can see, the thing with the fence gates also works. So let me get some dirt. Where did I put the dirt? And get my redstone block back. And I really like our branch mine, because we got so many redstone blocks by now, and it really pays off to dig a mine like this, because you find way more diamonds, I think, than if you would build a branch mine where you just have tunnels and poke holes And I think it's a bit more fun because you don't have to calculate where to dig the holes and these things. So yes, we have enough redstone blocks by now. So we got a second row with redstone blocks over there, and then we have to block off some spaces because of spiders, which are these ones. And then we can place, let me think, blocks above the redstone blocks, but I have to get some blocks to put our redstone. So I just brought half slabs with me, but it's okay. We can do full blocks out of half slabs. And also I need the hoppers. Oh, I got them in my inventory. So over here. We will have a line of half slabs which will not power the pistons below. And on these half slabs we can place down some repeater. On this side it's 1 tick delay, and then we can place some sticky pistons. Wait a second. No, we need to place the hopper first, and therefore we need some more dirt, because every device or every row got its own clock. It's just an item which moves back and forth in hoppers. So one hopper faces in this direction, and then the other one faces into the first hopper. It's a bit difficult because you have to press shift when you place it. So I got my hoppers in place, and then we can place sticky pistons along here. Oh, here's an item. And again redstone blocks, which will block the clock. But as soon as an item gets as soon as a witch gets into it, this repeater will be powered, and that will extend the piston. And I think I messed it up because the hopper and the piston have to go 1 block higher. So I will change it and also do it on the other side, and then I will be back. So that's done, and as you can see, I got a sheep in the farm which tests it for me, and the floor is shifting forth and back, and when it stops it always gets back to its position, so there are no blocks outside the spawn area where the witches can spawn, so we get no creepers or something. And it's just the tripwire hooks connected to blocks above the last redstone block, and then here on this side, where only 2 fence gates are, the repeaters are on 4 ticks delay, and then it's just the same, the repeaters facing into blocks which will power the piston, which will unlock the hopper down here so the clock gets started, and yeah, that's it for one floor. I will build the second floor and then I will be back again. So I finished the second layer, and also I placed down the roof so it's dark in there. I just built 15 blocks out of the farm and then a diagonal on the sides over here, and as you can see it's very dark in there. But of course there are no witch spawning because there's so many caves around here, and that will be the next step. But I think I will do it off camera, and maybe I will record when I do the killing device, but it will be just a big hole where the witches fall down and then the items get sucked up by hoppers. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please share it, and I will say thanks for watching. Bye!